So let's review first. We're going to review that right now. You don't have to copy. We're going to review what structures help plants and animals survive. If you remember, that was the topic of the last class, right? What structures help plants and animals survive? But we talk about plants, how these plants they survive, the structures that they need. So let's review it. Remember that the plants and animals, both plants and animals, live in different environments. They have different habitats. Some of them can live in a hot place, in a cold, wet, or dry. So depending on the place that they live, they need some basic needs to survive in that place. So we have one of them is the adaptation. That definition you already copied. The adaptation is any structure or behavior that helps a living thing meet its needs for survival, right? That is the first definition, adaptation. That the animals, they adaptate to the place to survive. If we talk about the plants and animals, both of them, they need to adaptate to have different behaviors or different characteristics, like the cactus that has some spines. So in this way, the animals, they are not going to eat this plant, the cactus. We talk about also the humps that they have, the camel. So why do they have them? To adaptate. They need it. Also, we talk about the eyelashes that they have, the camels. So in this way, they don't get all the sand in their eyes. Now, also we talk about plant adaptation. We copy this, that they have different adaptations for getting sunlight and water. There are the different kinds of adaptations for plants, living in water, getting food and protection, and we talk about keeping warm. Now let's talk about animals. Let's copy this in your notebook. That is the title, Animals, a Structure for Survival. We're going to copy this. Let's talk about now animals. So we're going to copy everything that is here. And this is the title, Animals, a Structure for Survival. It says the animals need food. We need food, animals need food, water, and protections for predators and from the environments to stay alive. Animals have structures that help them meet these needs. Which structures? Protection, they need protection. If they need living in water, getting food, keeping warm, and getting water, getting food and getting water.
We need to copy that the animals need food, water.
You need to copy the information, not the animal, not the traumas, but yes, you need to copy this. Animals, instructions for survival, and this information.
Okay.
So we need to copy all.
Yes, you need to copy everything.
I finished, Miss.
Okay,
I finished.
Okay, Lucia. Okay, Caleb.
Well,
to finish. 2 minutes to finish the copy. The animals instructions for survival. I'm going to take the attendance. Ana, Andrea,
Present.
Present.
Camila, Gabriela,
Present.
Present.
Isabela, Kiara,
Present.
Kiara.
Present.
Okay, excellent. Lucia, Mia,
Present.
Rebecca, Rosa,
Present.
Rosa Itzi, Rebecca. No. Valerie and Sia.
Is here. Present.
Okay, thank you. Alberto, Dani,
Present. Present.
excellent. Fernando, Hermes,
Present.
Fernando.
Present.
Okay, great. Joshua, Caleb,
Present.
excellent. Marcelo, Santiago Hernández. Mhm. Santiago Hernández, Santiago Chávez.
Present.
Excellent. All the boys are connected. Did you finish?
Santiago Hernández no sé.
No. Yes, it's connected here, Santiago Hernandez. Just Rebecca is missing today.
Miss, what is the topic?
The topic, animals instructions for survival. Here, this is the topic.
Okay,
We
thanks,
continue
Miss.
talking. Yeah. It's the same topic of the last class. If you remember, we talk about plants structure for survival. Now we're going to talk about animals structure for survival. They need protection if they need living in water, getting food, keeping warm, or getting water. They need some physical appearance, physical adaptations to get water, to get food, to survive also. So let's continue here. We're not going to copy this. Do not copy.
Finished to copy.
You didn't finish? Okay.
Miss,
10 seconds. 10 seconds to finish. Now, if you finish to copy, read carefully this because in the next slide, I'm going to ask you, what is the animal adaptation that they are using to survive in the next slide? So be sure that you copy all.
this. The protection, living in water.
Yes, you need to copy everything.
A mí solo me falta eso.
You need to copy everything, write everything.
I finished.
Finished? Thank you, Mia. You can put down your notebook.
I think.
Okay. Okay, let's go to the next slide.
No, Miss.
Yes. Okay, we have to get the animals adaptations. Get the animal adaptations according to the information that you write it down in your notebook. So we have some adaptations help them get food, water. Other help animals survive in a very cold weather or a very warm weather. Adaptations also help them keep them from becoming some other animals' food. So let's see number 1. Santiago Chavez, help me to read the information of number 1.
Can change colors and others
throw black
Villager crab
away from the
needs
predators, right?
eyes with
And there
long
are many insects and spiders and snakes
dark
that use
make
venom, pero no
makes
venom el de la
it
película, ¿verdad? Poison, right?
easier
Poison.
to watch for predators.
Excellent. Excellent. So this is number one. What is the adaptation? What is the animal adaptation according to the information that you copied, class?
I think of the beach, I think
Living
in the water,
living in the water.
living
Mhm. You think that this physical appearance that they have, it's for living in the water? That is the adaptation?
No.
that too, in the living in the water and in the world.
The land? For
For
protection, Lucia? Yes, they need to protect themselves from predators, as it is easier to watch for predators. So they have these eyes with lump stalks also. That's right. Okay, let's continue with number two. Joshua, read number two, Joshua.
Ducks' feathers are covered with oil, which keeps ducky dry and protect them from the cold.
Mhm. What is the
Sorry,
animal
them.
adaptation? What's the animal adaptation here?
Keeping warm.
Keeping warm, that's right. That's right, keeping warm. It says they protect them from the cold, so they are keeping warm. Excellent. That is that. Lucia, read the number three, Lucia.
spiders make silk. They spin a web and use it to catch insects for food.
Mhm. What is the adaptation?
Getting food.
Getting food, that's right. They catch insects for food. So they spin a web. The web helps to catch the insects to get food. So this is the adaptation. If the spider doesn't make it silk, it's not going to get food easier. But using the web, it's going to help to get food. So getting food. Excellent, Lucia. Thank you so much. Now, these are some examples of animal adaptations. Do you know another animal adaptation? Do you know another example of adaptations?
Camel.
Okay, let's see, Rebecca. You have an example, Rebecca?
Camel.
A camel? Yes, a camel. Yesterday we talked about the camel adaptation. Excellent. Do you know another one?
I think
Mhm. Who knows another?
the pig.
No? Caleb?
The pig.
What is the adaptation of that animal?
The water.
Water? Okay, the fish, yes, because that is the place that they live. That is the place. Okay, now let's talk about another definition. Let's copy everything. We're going to copy everything, class. Let's copy everything. So camouflage. That is another information that it helps the animals to survive. So also to camouflage. There are some animals adaptate because they need to survive from the predators, the animals that they hunted. So for predators or prey to see them, it says some animals have adaptations that make it hard for predators or prey to see them, like the camouflage. Camouflage means any coloring, shape, or pattern that allows a living thing to blend into its surroundings. So by camouflaging, the animals cannot be seen by the other animals. For example, the examples that we have the timber wolves. In the next slide, I'm going to show you some pictures. Horned frog, the stick, the leafy sea dragon, and chameleons in the mouth. So these are some examples of animals that they camouflage. If you know, they can change the color also, or they camouflage on the trees, on the leaves, according to the color that they have. So other animals cannot see them, or it can be difficult to be seen. To copy everything, let's copy everything.
Huh?
Everything. You need to copy everything.
Yes.
Finished, Kala?
Yes. Oh.
I finished, Miss.
I finished, Miss.
I finished, Miss.
2 minutes. 2 minutes to finish.
I finished, Miss. You like it, this topic, Miss?
Mm-hmm.
I also like it.
You like it? You liked? That's great.
Finish.
Okay, Sian.
I finished.
Okay, Andrea. 1 minute. 1 minute to finish.
Miss, we're going to copy something else.
I don't think so. I think that you are going to copy just this, no more. Okay, did you finish class? Did you finish? All of you finish the copy?
Miss,
No.
O mejor solo miro la clase, Miss, no se preocupe.
No, you need to finish here, Mia. 10 seconds more, Mia. 10 seconds to finish.
No. Question. Miss? Miss Nicolette,
Khaled, tell me, Khaled.
I have a question.
Tell me, what's your question, Khaled?
What is camouflage?
Camouflage?
Yes.
That is a good question. Here we have the definition. Camouflage is any coloring, so shape or pattern that allows a living thing to blend into its surroundings. So in other words, camouflage means that change of color of the animals to survive, or it can be also in shape, say in shape. So for example,
A la siguiente.
in the next slide, I'm going to show you some examples so it can be more clear the definitions of camouflage, but it's a change of color. Some of these animals, these examples that you have here, there are some animals that they camouflage. There are beautiful pictures. There are beautiful pictures. You know what is that, Caleb?
Yes.
What's that?
Camuflajearse.
That's right. Some animals, so they cannot be seen by other animals.
Yeah.
They cannot see by other animals that they want to hunt it or they want to catch them to
Next.
be eaten. Yes.
Finish.
So you have in this slide, you have some pictures of animals that they camouflage. They camouflage. For example, the turtle. The turtle is another example. If you see just the turtle, the shell of the turtle, you might think that it's a rock. You don't think that it's a turtle. So in this way, they protect themselves to be eaten by other animals, to be catch. Okay, let's go to next slide. Let's go to next slide now. Here we have some examples. I have some pictures of examples of camouflage. Who can tell me what is the animal that is camouflage in this picture?
Camaleón.
No.
Giraffe.
Camaleón.
Which one?
A forest. Giraffe.
Giraffe. Where is the giraffe, Rosa?
I
tree.
Yeah.
See it? This one?
Yes.
Yeah,
tree.
the tree. It's camouflage. It's difficult to see this, but yeah, there is a giraffe here. Let's see picture number 2. What is the animal that is there?
Camaleón.
That's right. It's an easy one, but remember that they change color. They change color. They can be green. They can be another color. It depends on the place that they are. What about this one?
Camaleón.
It's the same. Now look here. It changed the color. It changed the color according to the tree. Where, if you are walking here, you cannot see it. It's easier. What about this one? Which animal is here?
Fish.
No, it's not a fish.
Caballito de mar.
You copy your not.
Caballito de mar.
How do you say that in English?
Caballito de mar.
You write it. You have it in
Starfish.
no,
Fish
it's
horn.
a starfish. No, let's see. You copy in your notebook. You write it in your notebook. You have it in your notebook. You copy that example. What is this? Deep sea dragon. That's right. It is here. Look here. It's camouflage. If you see, it looks like it's a leaf, but it's not a leaf. It's a leaf sea dragon. You don't see it? It's there. This is the animal. Here. It's here. This is the animal. Now, what about this? Which animal is here?
Butterfly. In the
It's the mouth. That's right. It is here. It is here. That's right. It is here, the mouth.
se camufla muy bien.
What about this?
Wolf.
That's right. It's camouflaged by the
Eso está
color
muy
of that
fácil.
floor. But the color of the floor is not easy. What about this?
Oh.
That's right. It is here, right? It's camouflage. Now let's watch a video.
Let's watch it. Video.
Share the video so we can watch now the video. Pay attention to this video.
Every day, all around us, we can see examples of attitude.
That's right. Excellent. Gabriela, and then Rebecca.
Adaptations can be categorized into 3 groups: structural or physical, behavioral, and physiological.
Excellent. That's right. Rebecca.
First, I have a question. All the animals adaptate changes.
All the animals, they need to adaptate. If not, they are not going to survive. They can die. So according to the changes of the environment, they must adaptate.
In this video, talking about sobre the animals can adaptation in old or to die. And physical, structure, physical, and all the things.
That's right. Excellent. Let's finish the
time
class.
is
No homework in science. Bye-bye. See you later.